History of queer theory. Queer theory is a critical framework and approach that emerged in the 1990s as a response to traditional notions of gender and sexuality. It challenges normative assumptions about gender, sexuality, and identity and seeks to explore and dismantle binary categories and hierarchies. Critique of normativity. Queer theory critiques the dominant norms and categories related to gender and sexuality, such as the binary understanding of male-female and heterosexual-homosexual. It questions the idea that there are fixed and essential identities and challenges the assumption that heterosexuality is the norm. Fluidity and performativity. Queer theory emphasizes the fluidity and performative nature of gender and sexuality. It argues that gender and sexuality are not fixed, inherent traits but are socially constructed and enacted through performances and expressions. Intersectionality. Queer theory recognizes the intersectionality of identities and explores how gender and sexuality intersect with other aspects of social identity, such as race, class, and ability. It acknowledges that experiences of oppression and privilege are shaped by multiple intersecting factors. Subversion and resistance. Queer theory seeks to subvert and challenge heteronormative and homophobic ideologies. It aims to disrupt and question the power structures that enforce normative gender and sexual identities, advocating for inclusivity, acceptance, and social change. Queer reading. Queer theorists employ a queer reading of texts, which involves analyzing and interpreting literature, art, and cultural artifacts through a queer lens. This approach focuses on uncovering alternative or marginalized sexualities, gender expressions, and narratives that challenge dominant norms. Queer activism and politics. Queer theory is closely connected to queer activism and social movements advocating for LGBTQ rights. It provides theoretical foundations and conceptual tools for understanding and addressing issues of discrimination, inequality, and social justice. Critique of normativity. Queer theory critiques the dominant norms and categories related to gender and sexuality, such as the binary understanding of male-female and heterosexual-homosexual. It questions the idea that there are fixed and essential identities and challenges the assumption that heterosexuality is the norm. It's important to note that queer theory is a complex and evolving field encompassing a range of perspectives and approaches. It aims to challenge societal norms, question power structures, and create spaces for diverse and inclusive understandings of gender, sexuality, and identity.